starting with all of the credits anyway, so.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of just this going on for
Yar,
a while.
Matty. What's up, dude?
Yar, Matty. Oh, thank you.
Yar.
Working on that,
Welcome to
Brian.
ye movie night. So, Yar Matty, you have seen this. thank you.
You gotta get double
Thank
streaks
you.
of gray in there. That's how you look like a wizard. We got May, Bill, Blanche, Ralph,
Oh, I'm in
May,
this
Jack.
movie. Jimmy, don't forget.
Pay attention. It's gonna be scary what happens to you.
I hope not. I'm already nervous.
The incidents and characters portrayed in this motion picture are purely fictional, and any similarity to actual occurrences, living or deceased, is coincidence, except for Jimmy, who's based on Jimmy.
I am in it.
Forward. The motion picture you're about to witness may startle you. It would not have been possible otherwise to sufficiently emphasize the frightful toll of the new drug menace which is destroying the youth of America in alarmingly increasing numbers.
I am already shocked.
Marijuana is the drug, a violent narcotic, an unspeakable scourge, the real public enemy number one. Its first effect is sudden, violent, uncontrollable laughter, and then comes dangerous hallucinations. Space expands, time slows down, almost stands still. Fixed ideas come next, conjuring up monstrous oh god, it keeps going. Emotional disturbances, inability to direct thoughts, loss of all power to resist physical emotions. Finally, acts of shocking violence, ending often in incurable insanity. In picturing, it's still going, destroying effects no attempt was made to equivocate. The scenes and incidents, while fictionalized, for the purposes of the story, are based upon real actual research into the results of marijuana addiction. If their stock reality will make you think, will make you aware that something must be done to wipe out this ghastly menace, then the picture will not have failed in its purpose. Oh, we're still going, because the dread marijuana may be reaching forth next for your son or daughter or yours or yours.
I am frightened already.
Marijuana will fucking kill you, man. You can't mess around with marijuana. That's why I say always say no. Never do marijuana.
That is a good tactic.
It'll kill you. Marijuana.
Join the dope fight. Meeting tonight, 8:30 p.m. School Parents Association.
The Truman High School Auditorium. Tell your children.
Come, ye learn.
All the school parent groups about the country, and you must stand united on this and stamp out this frightful assassin of our youth.
I kind of wish that someone was in the back of this just lighting up. Just the one
Just
guy
a-
who disagreed.
A floor-to-ceiling bong just poured a big rip. Oh man, he's right, bro.
To lay the foundation for a nationwide campaign by you.
Does he have a bong on the table right now? What is that?
Such compulsory education.
It's a gravity bong.
Because it is only through
That's what I'm assuming.
that this
It looks
scourge
like
yes,
the one
you're
that you
right.
make out of the grape juice bottle at Costco.
These drugs, a lawlessness that we can
Bro, when you have your wisdom teeth out, but you really want to smoke still, but you can't suck, so you're just like,
It exists in
Gravity
almost
bomb.
every city and hamlet in the country.
definitely not based on a true story.
It might be interesting and important for you to know some of the methods used in bringing these drugs into the country. And the work of the
Oh,
forces
important
of
thing to
law,
touch on.
which are daily combating the traffic.
They're using
always at the
pigeons to
risk of
fly them
life
over the
by
borders.
their agents.
Small personal teleporters to get the brain to your home.
Is
It's
directed by the
nefarious.
Department of Narcotics, Washington.
This meeting's boring. Let's get
Crossing on the
high.
back.
Received a letter of vital importance from a member of the Narcotics Bureau. I'm going to read this letter to you.
I just
Yes,
picture
sir.
Capybara bringing them over.
My dear
You're a
Dr.
goddamn
Cabot,
nerd.
The suppression of the use of marijuana and of the forces working
Marijuana.
behind it are the most important jobs this department is now engaged in.
Only this movie have I ever seen it spelled with an H and not a J.
There is a powerful agency I speak
Oh,
of the
you know what? I
film
haven't even
associations
picked
of
up
this
on that,
country,
but
which can be invaluable
Marijuana?
in stamping out this scourge. Their help, their eternal vigilance, could be the
I love that
deciding
they call
factor
it
in
the
our fight
scourge.
against
I wonder
the weed marijuana is grown in every state
I
of
wonder
the
where
Union.
that came from.
Recently,
Every
in
state of the
city
Union.
Brooklyn, New York, a field of marijuana was found behind a
They didn't call it
tenement
King's
court.
Country.
The weed was here being cultivated, regularly stripped and dried.
I feel like if you're walking down the street and there's an entire vacant lot filled with marijuana, you would smell that.
New York.
Like, oh, something smells great around here.
Are ground up
I
and
know.
made into
No one was
cigarettes
doing
by a
anything about it for a good
simple
reason.
hand
They made marijuana cigarettes.
is thus quickly and easily
How
prepared
convenient
for the
is
smoke.
that?
I wish I
I'd
had a
love
little
to get a
machine
box
like
of
that.
those.
Marijuana is even more difficult to detect and halt.
Somebody,
than the
3D
trafficking
print
drugs
this.
such as
Hurry.
opium, morphine, and heroin.
Why is
They
that on the
are
thing we
hidden
have in our
in
households?
jewelry cases, in the heels of shoes,
Who knew?
women's shoes
Ooh.
especially,
Oh,
because
man.
the drugs can be secreted in false heels.
What?
Brushes are another medium.
Why are we talking about all these other drugs? We're here to talk about
Watch
marijuana.
cases are convenient hiding places. The value
great.
of drugs thus seized is enormous. Recently, a huge supply of heroin.
Yeah, well,
was
I've
taken.
never seen it spelled
It
that
was
way.
concealed in an apparently harmless shipment of 35 barrels of olive oil.
Yeah, so far they're teaching us, like,
Yeah.
do you see a pair of women's shoes? Crack those bad boys open if you're looking for a good high.
Just, if you see one, just take everything off of them and break everything they own.
Drugs are inside of everything. Rip open a pillow. You'll probably find some Valium.
Things do happen, but they cannot happen to you. You may
In
also
fact,
believe
your
the
pillow
facts
is
have
made
been
out of a fluff of
exaggerated.
drugs.
Let me tell you of something that
Any
Why do you think
random
pillow
child
fights
on
are
the
so much
street
fun?
could be a drug mule. Turn that kid upside down and shake him.
However, I'll give you the real facts
Shake them out.
behind the case. There was an apartment near one of our high schools.
Hey, you,
It was
Granny,
run by
what's
a
in your
woman
cane?
known as Jane Coleman.
Someone in the back is just like taking notes furiously. All right, smuggle drugs the following ways. Very rich. Holy shit. Quitting my job when I get home.
Down. Or someone was taking notes now they can figure out other ways because they just took notes on all the ways that people have been caught already.
They're burning all that cocaine. There's a chimney sweep up there, just like, holy shit. I feel great.
Oh, that bunch last night was high enough to take over the Marines and the Navy.
You better get on the job. Some of the kids may be up this afternoon.
Oh, Jack, we can get along without dragging those young kids up here.
Oh, why don't you button
What are
up
we
your
doing with
lip?
young kids? What's going on?
Talking about
Wait,
something. You got
so
more
are they
better
high?
than the radio.
Always squawking.
You bought 7 weed on Amazon, Joe.
Watching this movie costs 7 weeds to be purchased. Drug sniffing dogs have a hell of a time retiring. Like they just can't stop smelling drugs.
I don't trust anything these people have on. I want to check his hat. I want to check his tie. I want to check his collars.
Is that a brick of cocaine? Back in the
man.
cocaine drawer. Drug addiction in dogs is apparently a thing? That made me sad immediately.
Oh, you know,
This is
that is
scandalous.
a scary thought.
I already masturbated before. Ah, come on. Do I have to go again?
Rewind.
Freeze frame.
How are you? Glad to see you.
So,
Oh, yes, my
Todd,
drug
one
friends.
time,
Name? Sugar
ate an edible.
Sit down, make yourself comfortable.
Oh, I love that Japanese show where you have to figure out what items are made of chocolate or not.
See, they probably had a party last night.
Oh.
I wish they did more than just like the one segment they've ever done in that show.
A couple of your
Wait.
customers, May.
Yeah.
Go back, go back.
They're old
Wait,
enough to know what
customers?
they're doing. Not like those young kids you bring up here.
All right, all right. Listen, I'm gonna blow.
Where are you going?
I gotta make some deliveries, and I'll probably drop by
I
Joe's
just
place
love that
and
that
bring
game
back a
show
couple
even
of kids.
exists.
We
I'm
can
gonna
play
blow.
off those kids.
Those men out there.
Oh, why don't you get away?
You know where they're here, right? I'm going to give them all blowjobs.
So he just admitted, like, he's just going out to deal some drugs.
Well, yeah, these two are the nefarious influence in America. Just gonna take my unmarked brick of drugs.
I'm curious to see how he delivers them.
May I
So
interest you
far,
in
I'm
some
not getting the idea
drugs?
that anything's wrong.
I mean, despite the over-the-top
Yeah, they are.
warning at the beginning, this is a 1930s movie. They don't know how to be scary.
Oh, by the way, Ralph, I'm sort of getting a
I got
little party
drugs.
Saturday afternoon over at my grandmother's. You know, the place with the swimming pool? Like to come?
Thanks, Eddie. Maybe I will.
I'd sure like to have you.
Okay, I'll probably.
How much crack is it
Go
going
on,
to be?
Ralph.
Sure like to have you biblically, Ralph.
Hey, Ralph. Hi, kid. Fine, Jack, and you? Oh, great. Where you heading? Oh. Hey, how do you like that?
What, the tennis racket? The figurines in the window? That car?
That's the one I was telling you
Yeah,
about.
what exactly? Oh, he knew.
Very nice.
The car.
Not the tennis rackets.
I don't know why you want to make such a fuss over that Ralph Wally.
Oh, he's a swell swimmer. He made the freshman team that year he went to
Listen,
college.
when every single person wears a suit, including the children, the adults, and the drug dealers, I don't know who's who.
Yeah?
You know, Ralph runs around pretty much on his own. He's been in a couple of jams.
The drug dealers have the
Well,
hats,
I only
Chris.
kind of say hello to him. I don't go around
So
with
that's how it
He's
works.
a little too old for it.
Drug dealer.
Something like that.
It's a memo.
Hello, Mary.
Hey, one of these drug dealers doesn't have a hat.
Oh, hello, Ralph. You know my brother Jimmy, don't you?
How are you? Swell. I'd like you
Huh?
to meet a friend
He's-
of mine, Jack
he's the
Perry.
dealer.
Mary, Bill. Glad to know you.
How do you do?
Glad to know you. We're going over to
Scotty.
Joe's place. Why don't you come along?
We have a date to play a set of doubles.
Oh, you can play anytime. Come on.
Dude,
we'll
that
have some
bow
fun.
tie.
Oh, we can today, Ralph. Some other time.
Can I go along with you?
Sure.
Hey, I'll see you at dinner, Ted.
Hey, some mother get
Don't
fucked
be
up.
late, Jimmy.
You idiot, Jimmy, you got out of the car. You're going with the drug dealers, you stupid bastard.
This is the one you want to hang out with. Why are you yelling at me? I'm the only
mean,
one with any sense
You
around
did
here.
choose the cool guys to hang out with, you got me there.
Yeah, are you kidding?
Are those
These
marijuana
guys know how to
cigarettes?
have a good time. Absolutely. Look at that guy's hair.
No, that's a
am I doing
haircut.
wrong?
Yeah, come on, get that hairstyle.
Yeah, it's not the first time I heard that.
Alright, I'm kinda jealous. I wish I was in Jimmy's position.
I also wish I was called Jimmy Hot Fingers.
Well, start warming those fingers up. What are you doing? No one likes Jimmy
Look at
Cold
that
Fingers.
Gotta do the Charleston. I want to eat a Charleston, but it's probably because I'm watching a movie about marijuana.
Maybe expecting us at the apartment a little later. Any new prospects?
Charleston Chew.
Maybe.
Dude, this kid has got it.
Those are some sexy moves. I could see why the women love them.
Now I should be taking notes. Oh. Did he just wink at her ass?
I think he may have winked at her butt. I mean, shockingly
This
enough,
kid.
all this
What
debauchery,
can he do?
sober debauchery. This is before drugs. Can you even fucking imagine what it's gonna be like? Is this a marijuana
Maybe something
cigarette?
happened off frame.
Oh, I think he's smoking a bone.
This is the one.
This is you at work, your Maddie? Ducking into a closet and fiendishly puffing away? Oh, Alright,
That
remember-
is you on your blackout, Yarmy.
Jimmy.
remember the symptoms.
Thank you.
You just finding that out?
Somebody clip that.
Getting sweaty.
Good. Hey, kids, we're having a little party up at my girlfriend's apartment.
Don't you know?
Would you like to come?
If you remember the masturbating closet clown,
Don't you, Jimmy?
this is the origin story of that man in the closet.
Well, come on, we can all go to my closet.
How can you not?
Oh, people around the block would know someone's smoking up in that closet.
I guess it's just they're cool with it there.
Did he ever get out of that closet? I want to know more about his story. That haircut was amazing.
The pianist? Mm.
No. Oh yeah, the pianist. He was the player.
Bill.
Well, I'll try anything
Yeah,
except the best
he had it
guy.
going on. He's a cool dude.
Bill, don't you want to learn something about
His
running your
blackout
own home?
haircut.
The answer is no.
Wow, what a
After that
nerd.
session we had had yesterday, I went home and told Mother that the trouble with her pot
session.
was she hadn't added 3 heaping teaspoonfuls of olive oil.
What did she say?
And that wasn't pie.
Just threw me out of the kitchen.
Well, I don't wonder. Hello, children. Hello, Mother.
Hello, Mrs. Lane.
Oh God, is that weed
That
tea?
was sweet of you, Mother.
Gosh.
Oh, imagine.
Thanks, Mrs. Lane.
I know you can't
Mm.
study on empty stomach.
They're not going to be able to
Now then,
see.
enjoy yourselves. He will.
She will too, Mrs.
Weed
Lane.
water.
May I?
Oh, thank you, kind sir. You're so very,
Okay.
very kind.
When he first
Hey,
started,
before
I
we do
didn't
that,
realize
Matt,
that he was
how
making
about
a
reading
joke.
Some of this? It's swell.
Hey, Jimmy Hotfingers.
Don't you like it?
Pants like
You know, when I studied this, I couldn't think of you.
humped your leg.
I just sort of feel as though
These
you're
kids are
really
so
excited.
nerdy. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you for that. Leave.
I've had enough fun with math. Let's do
It
Romeo
is
and
my
Juliet now.
soul that calls upon thy name. How silver sweet sound lovers' tongues
These
by
pure,
night,
pure children are going to be tainted by the
softest
evils of
music
marijuana.
to attending
Yeah.
ears.
We're going to watch them
Romeo,
completely
My
get
dear,
corrupted.
Their fall from
what
grace will be so
tomorrow
swift.
Shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years.
And Hottie
since-
Chalky. I don't get tainted, nerds.
Well,
Give them a joint.
I'll see you
Give
tonight,
them a
Barry.
joint.
Bye, Mrs. Lane.
Give them condoms. That mom is into what's happening.
I know. See, if he was high, he wouldn't be stressed like this.
All right. Well, bye. Bye.
No, don't go. Come back and kiss my daughter more.
Hey, Dad, you got anything for me? Don't bother.
Some
Crack,
weed.
some crack cocaine, heroin. Give me
Get
that
a
black
hit, dog.
tar.
I was getting worried.
Oh, I had to study, Ma.
I'm fucking Jones and Gramps.
I saw not walking with his girl. Bill's got a girl. Got a
Getting
girl.
fucked up.
Cut it out.
Junior. Well, Bill has got a girl. Quiet. And put that
You be
candle
quiet
away till
and go
after
smoke your methamphetamines in the other room like a good kid.
dinner. Well, he has got a girlfriend, and her name is Mary.
Yeah, I'll shut you up.
Oh, I really thought he was going to say Pamela Anderson or something. I thought he was going to go there.
Mary's little lamb. Mary's little lamb. I didn't mean
Just
to
hit the kid and just punch him in the face.
What I'm burned up about is that you didn't say Bill had a swell girl.
Gee, it must be love. She'd have to be swell for you to like her.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you want something. Come on, what is it?
Some weed.
I'm Jones in here, man. I haven't smoked any like crystal meth or angel dust in weeks.
I still have my teeth. What are you doing?
I need
Hook
my
a brother
goddamn
up.
fix.
Hello, Jimmy.
It's too wholesome. I'm gonna vomit.
Mary told me to wait and tell her she had to go home. Her mother wanted her to go to the dressmaker with her.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Must be getting grown up. I see Mary let you have the car.
Yeah.
It's a nice
'cause
car
I'm
you got
drug
there,
dealing,
Jimmy.
bro.
I wasn't going anywhere in particular. Well, then, how about driving me over to the Joe's place with me? I'll buy you a soda.
I never drink that stuff.
Well, gee,
A
I'll buy you
soda.
something else.
Okay. You're on
Let's
the
see.
hook for one
What did I
good
say?
bid.
1936? Maybe, Gomper. Maybe. Oh, Mary Jane. I like that
Wonder.
you're Maddie.
That is a very good call, Matt.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Jimmy.
That's the twist at the end of the movie, Potty.
Marijuana?
Like, what's your last name, Mary? Juana.
Hello, Blanche.
My God.
Well, Blanche, have you been rough? Hello, John. 2 sodas. No, I mean 1 soda and 1 root beer. How's Meg?
Oh, she's fine. We're going up to her
Oh
apartment.
yeah, when did they stop putting cocaine in Coke? By the 30s, I assume, right?
Thanks just the same.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I would say by this point that there's already been gone.
Well, sure, none of the kids will be there.
But what a shame.
No, I really shouldn't.
Maybe you can still find a few of those older bottles.
Oh, it's the Mexican Cokes. That's why they're so delicious.
Oh, that's why they're so good.
Yeah,
Uh-oh, uncontrollable laughter. Sweating.
It's one of the signs. You can't talk about his hair, man. That is a dime.
When you meet those people who are like, man, I miss how it used to be. I wish America was like it was in the 30s and 40s. And then you watch a movie
Well, when
like
kids
this.
could dance?
Yeah, I could dance just as good as these people.
But you don't do it on the fly like this.
Oh, drop of a hat.
This is how I walk into people's houses. You know that.
That is
Sometimes
scoping
I want
things
to
out.
walk around with a boombox of like 1930s music.
A ghetto blaster, you put it down, you hit the button, and it just starts playing swing and ragtime.
See if I can get anyone in on it.
There's a new one in the bay.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's a lot of salt, friend.
That is cocaine. We both know that.
That's right, you can hide it
She
anywhere.
knows what she's doing. She's got Ralph nuts about her, and now she's got her hooks up for this new kid.
Say, we haven't many more smoke. You better run over and get some.
Don't
Why couldn't you
Don't
find that out when I was
threaten
here
me
this
with a good
morning?
time.
Now I've got my car in the shop.
Well, what up?
I could
In
barely
1903,
understand the
last year,
motivations.
Coke had Coke.
Okay, Bill. Come on, get going.
Like, these are our drug dealers, right? They invite kids over just to have a party in their living room. They're not even selling drugs right now.
I think that
Hey, Jimmy,
this is the next step.
I've got to run over to Cedar Avenue for a minute. You've got
You
a
mind
car.
selling drugs to all your
I'm
friends
pretty
for me?
sure.
Mind giving me a lift? Why, sure. Come on. Okay.
Come on, take out some drugs.
I mean, it has to be the next step, right?
Oh,
It's just
oh,
it's just one of those situations where when we watch the movie of the planet of women, and it was a movie about the planet and not the women. Like, there's not actually any reefer in this movie.
it's just about the madness. No reefer at
That
all.
would be madness. Is there a fine print?
Oh, here. If you want a good smoke, try one of these.
Is that a weed cigarette?
Yeah, not a girl.
Yeah, yeah.
She's the perfect amount of squinty right now.
I thought you were a sport.
Well, I like his technique. The underhand. Well done. He's a classy fella.
No one calls me
It's all
yellow.
about it, bro. Yeah. How dare you?
Like it. I know you like it, really well.
It's called a blunt. Here you go.
Good form. Good form.
So unrealistic because he didn't immediately start coughing for 5 minutes.
It's true. Well, he didn't even really inhale. He just held it in his face.
Oh,
You gotta hold it in your lungs, man.
he pulled. Which president said I didn't inhale? Was that Bill Clinton?
No, I think that was Bush.
Was that Bush? I can't remember which one said.
Mm-hmm.
It was Clinton. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it was both. Obviously, both liars.
No one knows how to inhale.
Then, of course, Obama, when asked the same question, said, "Inhaling's the point, obviously."
How's business? Getting better every day. Those kids sure
How
go for it.
business.
Swell. Had to
You
run
need
over
your
a
fix,
couple
bro?
more cartons. Ran
There he
over
is.
the car.
I want you to take this scene that's happening right now and compare it to any modern movie about drug dealers.
All right,
This
send him in.
well-dressed man wandered into an accountant's office to talk about his drug business.
What a beautiful thing.
Go on, to you.
You gotta have a drug accountant.
Jack's okay. What's the beef?
Listen, you never heard no beef when I had to sell that rotten gin.
Christopher, do not talk to me. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
but I don't need dough that bad. Taking two-bit pieces of kids.
There are millions of two-bit pieces just begging to be taken. Don't be a dope.
Just doping
They're
up
selling
the
dope.
whole night, selling hop to kids.
All right, Pete. You know what my policy's always been. If the boys are not satisfied, I'm always glad to have them retire.
That's code.
Permanently.
Oh, it was code. Now it's not code anymore. That's text, not subtext. You'll find a parcel in the mail with a pistol with 1 bullet. Please shoot yourself with it.
I only wish you
In a
had
timely
couple of
manner.
kids so I could get out.
Treat them to a nice movie and maybe a baseball game.
Okay, boss.
Gotta poop, gotta poop, gotta poop, gotta poop. I just needed to hit the old pen.
Don't worry, I got my briefcase here filled with
Let's go get
drugs.
some red hot. Better be careful how you drive it. The first thing you know, you'll be ice cold.
Is he already smoking? Has Jimmy
I don't
taken
think
it under
so.
influence?
I don't think we've seen Jimmy smoke yet. I think Jimmy's
When did
just...
it turn into an Initial D movie? What is happening?
Deja vu. Oh god,
Jimmy,
oh!
stop!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, it was amazing.
He killed that
Jimmy,
man.
go. Hey, this is what we call a hit and run. Hey-oh!
Mary, you're not eating your breakfast again. Bill Hartford hasn't been around lately. Anything wrong between you two?
Why should there be anything wrong?
I can't wait for him to break in the
And
house.
whatever it is isn't serious, I know.
Marijuana! I just ran my friend over.
Like that.
Don't worry about it, dear.
Mary, you can't tell anyone, but I killed a man.
Speak frankly to Bill. He'll be honest whatever the trouble is. I'm sure Bill Hartford never lied about anything.
Yes, that's right. Bill's mother says he never lies.
There, you see?
You can't trust anyone who has multiple people are like, oh no, they never lie.
Why, of course.
Because either you do lie, or you're in fact one of 3 magic doors that always tells the truth.
I'll have your breakfast for you in a moment.
Why a door specifically?
Oh, one door always tells the truth, one door always lies.
How is he?
There's something worrying you.
I forgot what the 3rd door does. Sells weed?
Why don't you tell me?
Well, for Pete's sake, don't start to cross-examine me, will you? I'm all right.
Jimmy! Don't let Mother see you like that.
We didn't get to see Jimmy have the fun parts of drugs. He went straight to the angry part.
I mean, his first choice is to run someone over while he was having fun.
like-
He was Tokyo drifting for a second. He had his moment.
No remorse. Doesn't give a shit.
There is no doubt that there
Oh,
is an
next
organized
thing,
gang
Eddie.
distributing the
Been there, dude.
narcotics
Been there.
to students, not only in my school, but all over the city. You government men have got to find some way to put an end to it.
Of course, I agree with you, Dr. Carroll. But do you realize that marijuana
That's why
is not like
I
other
turn off the
forms of
camera,
dope?
leave to cry for a
You
second.
see, it grows wild in
It's
almost
so much
every
pressure.
state in the Union. Therefore, there is practically no interstate commerce in the drug. As a result, the government's hands are tied.
I thought dope referred to marijuana. Is dope just a word for all drugs?
Oh, it's all right to talk about education. Mr.
I think that
Wyatt,
they're not talking
but we
about marijuana
educators
right now.
can't do anything until the public
Oh,
is
they
sufficiently
are.
aroused.
I
But he
think they're-
said marijuana's
Oh,
not
okay.
like other types of dope, he said.
In 1930,
Oh.
the records
Oh, yeah.
on marijuana in the Washington office of the
Well, I
Narcotics
guess
Division scarcely filled a small folder
That's a
like this.
play on words, perhaps. I don't think that they would refer to it as dope. But I guess you could be right. What a stride.
All these
Look at them, they're full. You literally filled cabinets.
Every one of these
I don't think I was
folders
expecting that.
is filled with shake. I'm only getting the shits. Only shit. No good bud, only shake. Anyway, it's pretty bad out there.
Yes, I remember. Just a young boy. Under the influence of the drug, he killed his entire family with a knife.
Oh my god.
What? What was he on?
Marijuana.
A young girl, 17 years old. A Reefer
He tried to whirlwind attack like
taken
he's a
in race
barbarian
company
in
with 5
Diablo.
young men. Here is a particularly flagrant case.
Ooh, this one smells
I
good.
remember the newspapers made quite a play of it. In
It's
West
a very
Virginia,
fragrant
wasn't it?
case.
And there are hundreds of them coming up. New ones every day.
I'd like to take these records, if I may. I feel they would be of invaluable assistance to me in combating the evil in my school.
You're very welcome, Doctor.
Because these papers are made out of parchment, which burns so smooth.
Sit down, Bill.
Ah, well, thank you. Apparently, any drug is dope.
What is it? You were always a fine student. You always had excellent grades.
Oh.
Guess the work is getting a little harder, Dr.
Thank you, Willie.
Carroll.
No, it's marijuana. Tell me where you're getting it.
Bill, I'd like to help
Oh,
you.
Katase, I am in a free flight right now, my friend.
You're undermining your health.
How's it going, Katase?
There's nothing, Dr. Carroll. Really, there isn't. I'll study harder, honest.
I'll just smoke more dope. It'll help me
You're
study.
being honest with me and honest with yourself. I'm afraid you tell me an entirely different story.
You're right, Doctor. My story begins at the dawn of time.
It's actually about this monkey. Curious.
Yes, sir. Isn't it true that you have, perhaps unwillingly, quite a certain harmful habit? through
He's not a
association
monkey.
With certain undesirable people? Well?
Oh, no, sir, I haven't, Dr. Carroll. Well,
I certainly
Not
haven't killed a
drugs.
man with my car.
I'm worried about
And
something
I
at home.
also do desire them.
All right, my boy. We'll just have to let it go at that. But remember,
You're being very literal, and
if
so
you ever
shall
want to
I.
confide in me, no one will ever be the wiser.
Well, thank you, Dr. Carroll.
That
What
son
a
of a
pat.
bitch.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he sent a different kind of message there.
I do like that Dr. Carroll went to the police and the police was like, oh man, it sucks out there. Let me tell you about all these people that are dying because of marijuana that I'm not going to do anything about it.
You see, Jimmy knows how to party. I
Play
love this
something
guy.
hot. Oh.
You see, how would these people not be desirable?
Well, that's an
He did not lie.
exposed back. Oh my.
Bourbon.
No, that's actually liquid marijuana. The Green Dragon.
Jimmy Hotfingers, show me those ankles.
That new kid long to catch on.
Don't take any of them long.
Ooh, bitters.
Say, don't you ever get
What
there?
is she making over there?
Beating me, can't you see?
Yeah, now get on that counter.
Give me a knife and fork, will you?
Get it yourself.
This is kind of a fun drug dealer situation. You got,
Oh, he just told him to fork himself. She just did it in a real backwards manner. Well done, girl.
these two are semi-happily married, and they have like raucous house parties every day where they make money. Oh,
Jimmy,
Oh.
show him your Jimmy.
hot under the collar.
Can we? What is on the wall back there? Is that an elephant, or is it looks like a helmet from 300?
Might be a
Not really sure about
candelabra.
that.
Oh god! Oh no!
Is he gonna cry? What is gonna happen?
He's got the reefer laugh.
Oh no! What if he has the axe?
I don't feel safe.
He was the one.
Oh, where's that hand going? Oh my!
He just pulls out the bong. Come on, dude.
Oh, he fell asleep.
Oh, Jimmy's playing. He's tripping right now. He's on Molly or something, that guy.
Listen, if you're reacting like that to marijuana, it's been laced with angel
Jimmy
dust, and you should
Hutchins.
probably seek a safe place.
We're tracing a hit and run driver. Someone called the license
You
number
see his
to place
jaw
the
moving.
accident, but didn't get it quite right. So we're checking all
This is
numbers
great.
like it, and yours was
I love
one.
the
Well,
song.
I'll try to help you.
You remember what you did on the 29th of last month?
Oh, that was the day before Mother's birthday. Oh, yes, I remember that because I left
I was
school
real
and went
fucked up.
directly to the dressmaker's with Mother. I was there all afternoon.
Did you happen to loan your car to a couple of men?
No.
Oh no!
No, I had the car all afternoon myself.
Well, thanks, miss. Sorry to have troubled you.
Just covered up a murder.
Was the person killed?
Fortunately, he wasn't, but that's still no excuse for hit and run driving.
Never mind, doesn't matter. If he's
Don't
okay,
say
who
anything.
cares?
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. My girl.
Yes, I just obstructed a police investigation. I feel powerful.
Has Jimmy Lang been here today?
He was in. He went over to May's place. You know where that is.
Well, he was going to
Worked on the honor system back then. That's how law enforcement works.
Give me May's address. Are you sure Jimmy didn't leave any message for me? Mary?
Marijuana? Did you say?
But I guess you're okay.
Yeah, Jimmy's the Jimmy Lane.
Wait, is the soda jerk in on it? Is he getting a cut? Directing kids to the party?
Is Maze was the house, or Maze the girl he was making out with on the piano?
Is Jimmy here?
Why, he around
Maze is
somewhere.
the lady who is with the drug
He went out
dealer.
to take Agnes home, but he'll be right back. Come in and sit down, Mary. And let me take your coat.
I wonder if he's gonna try to find her.
Yeah,
Did Jimmy
Bonnie.
leave, or is he here?
The lesson you take away from this movie is if you find someone that has fun house parties involving marijuana, you're gonna get laid and have a good time.
Overboard for. Funny, we've never been able to get her up here before.
You know who May looks like? The
Noted.
lady in the kitchen? She looks like the waitress from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Get out of here, you two.
Nothing suspicious here.
Is that another marijuana cigarette?
I think it is. I think he's gonna try to pass it on.
2 bones? This man's gonna be couch locked.
Give me a line, Pastor J.
Smoke, Mary?
Yes.
Thanks. Are you sure?
Oh,
Jimmy
he's
will
not
be
even
back
gonna tell her.
soon?
Sure, any minute.
He's tricking her.
Ooh, that is corrupt.
You would think she'd immediately be like, wow, this tastes wildly different from tobacco.
It's too late. She's done. She's trapped. What
Hey,
if it was
man.
a spliff? Maybe that's what they did.
You got any Doritos and maybe a movie? I'm just gonna lie down.
Yeah, she's looking for munchies right now.
Someone oh, thank you. Faster than I can even make my jokes. Marijuana, not even once. Instead, multiple times. Keep going. Once is far too few a time. Oh, Gomper,
Thank
weed
you,
a
Theo.
century ago? Terrible. Or just normal, and now we have super marijuana.
Yeah, at that point. Unless it turned back around again.
The guy who I do graphic design for told me, like, when he was a kid,
She just threw it on the floor.
it's gonna start a fire. It did nothing for you,
When,
and
she-
now,
when,
like,
when he was
it's
a kid.
super.
Say, what's the matter? Am I an orphan?
You said when he was a kid, what, Chris?
Where do you
Oh,
go
marijuana
to
was, like, way
holiday?
weaker when he was a youngster.
You, Mary?
These days we are crossbreeding and selectively breeding and making super marijuana. With super cool names. Like Ecto
This
Cooler.
might break the chain.
Which is what I'm using today, Ecto Cooler. Bite his ear off.
Oh, Jimmy's still here.
Jimmy, how do you not hear the ruckus coming in the other room?
This is a mansion, dude.
Jimmy, save her.
But then again, Katase, she wouldn't have gotten saved if he didn't smoke marijuana.
Hey, the cool kids get 1-to-1 CBD to THC. What are you doing there, Jimmy?
Wait, what? Save her.
That's
Oh,
his
he saw it
sister,
all
right?
along. Oh, okay.
He saw it wrong
I
and
got
still
nervous that he wasn't.
interjected. Oh, I do love old school punches, though.
I was nervous for a second.
He's gonna pistol whip him?
Wowee. Oh! He went for it.
Oh god, that's a gun.
He didn't even know who the target was. Who's gonna get shot?
There's the waitress.
Oh, got it. This... No! What a twist!
That gun was loaded
Mary
with
Jane got
marijuana.
burnt.
Look.
Oh, this is gonna be bad
Just
for
another
business.
body to cover up.
Jack, is she all right?
Ask another stupid question.
She's dead. May.
If I were able to edit things instantly, that would have been replaced with David Lynch going,
Get out of here.
"She's
Get out of here and
dead."
forget you're ever in here today. I'll handle this. I'll get going.
Only from the waist up. She gets shot right in the spine.
Listen, we're gonna fill the bathtub with marijuana and we're gonna dissolve her body in it.
Oh, he planted it on Jimmy Hot Fingers.
Those are some hot fingers. Is that a pitcher full of
Is he gonna try to convince him that he did it?
Here.
Does that really wake people up?
Harry.
Look at
No,
the gun.
what a twist.
Doesn't she look like the waitress from Always Sunny? The girl right there.
What a deceptive move, dude.
Listen, drug dealers are crafty folk.
What happened?
You killed her.
In a fit of marijuana rage.
What a cover-up.
Why are you both holding that picture?
After I scram, you call the cops. And this is your story, remember?
Because I think at this
These two
point
kids
they're
came up here
just
for a
shocked
couple
it
of
even
beers.
worked.
You're up in the kitchen, you heard the shots. When you got in here, that's what you found. Just stick to that
Oh, maybe
story.
Joe.
Mary.
He didn't
Well,
even hear
officer,
it. He's so...
I was selling drugs to these children and fuck, I messed up the story. So whose house were they at that it happened? His? May's. That was May's house.
Okay.
What's going on
Oh, he
here?
wasn't there.
Oh, Jack. I was just talking to a friend of mine.
Does he not know?
You're friends with cops?
Sergeant on the homicide squad. Guy you hit that day died.
Died? You didn't...
No. I didn't crack. I'm not going to. Nobody will ever know you were driving that car.
Well, thanks, Jack.
Don't thank me yet.
That's
What a
as long as
pal.
you keep your mouth shut that you were ever up in May's apartment.
Why, sure, Jack, sure.
Okay.
We're all clear then.
What a
Good.
twist, dude. This guy is a good cover-up.
Yeah, say she came into the house high on marijuana and you had to defend yourself.
Dr. Alfred Carroll to the stand.
Why?
Dr. Alfred Carroll to the stand.
Oh, that nerd. We already listened to him talk at the beginning of the movie.
And scene.
Dr. Carroll, as principal of the Lakeside High
Did you
School,
see Washington in the
did you,
background?
during the last
Touch.
3 months, notice any changes in the demeanor and attitude of your student, William Hopper?
Yes?
Hell
A
no.
number of things. For example, at times disassociation of ideas.
My God.
In another instance,
Wow.
I happened to attend the recent interscholastic
It's because you
conference.
only talk to him
And
when
while
he
Bill
just
Hopper
wakes up in the
had been
morning.
considered
Yeah,
an
shake him
extremely
up.
good player, I saw him miss the ball by as much as 3 or 4 feet. This, I understand, could be attributed to the use of marijuana.
All right, Dr. Carroll, let's get you out on the court and see how you do, all right?
The witness isn't qualified to express opinions upon the
He
effects
just
of
drops it at his own feet.
Dr. Carroll has been called merely as a character witness. Well, then...
Well, play a better
although
character.
You didn't know, to your own knowledge, that the defendant was using marijuana. Did you notice any changes that would lead you to believe, as an educator, that he was under some severe mental strain, which might possibly have been induced by some drug?
Yes, I recall
this
distinctly
point-
a few weeks ago. It was during a class of English literature.
I don't know if it's doing anything. These guys seem so much more boring than the people who are doing marijuana.
When he suddenly
Marijuana
burst
people are way more
into
fun.
an uncontrollable fit
Yeah,
of
no,
hysterical
seriously.
laughter.
So one gets shot. Whatever.
6 months ago...
Let's be
Better
clear.
than this snooze fest.
The gun was brought into the room by a man who wasn't smoking marijuana.
Another good point. Stick to your own kind. You'll be fine.
Representative of the caliber of young men we are proud to graduate from our school.
Oh no, more
Dude,
marijuana.
Another. Yeah, he's the man of like wonderful technique. Look at him.
He's doing the two-hand tug.
I know, I love it. Just keeping like a dome of smoke under his face.
He's just a kid. I can't hang him.
Shut up, shut up!
Why don't you let yourself go? Talk. Go off your nut and have me that way, too. With his own
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm not sure I understand that sentence.
Got it hidden out, haven't they?
I know. I don't know. I kind of dig it. Have her your way and go off your nut. If you just read it backwards, it just makes more sense.
I want to know where they're hiding.
As long as we have to keep those two out there undercover.
Until he goes off his nut.
The boss gets a better idea.
But they're getting on my nerves.
There's that one episode of Always Sunny
Shoot them
where
too.
everyone dresses up like old 1940s characters. And I swear to God, the waitress is dressed exactly like this.
Do is keep him from having too many reefers.
I would not be surprised if they didn't do that on purpose. They're geniuses.
All he knows if he gets a chance.
He has too many reefers going on. Oh no.
I don't think he'll get it.
I think you're right. They are the kind of folks that would do it on purpose.
Oh, the one that was sitting on the chair, Joe? Yeah. He's on another level of some other drug.
Right, Maddie?
That.
Let's be clear. The writer, the director, the actors, none of these people had ever smoked marijuana when they made this thing. They were given a small sum of money and told to make a scary movie to prevent children from doing the drugs.
Wily guy.
Still jittery, huh?
I don't know what the punk's gonna do.
Keep feeding him those hot sticks.
That's what May's been
Hot
doing.
sticks?
That's no good. I got a hunch that he's due to crack when that Harper.
Yeah, I'm gonna doubt it on all counts.
He's on the tee. He's liable to take a powder on us and blow his topper to the DA.
I can't. What?
What?
Are they
Wait,
talking in
what?
code?
This is thieves' cant, Chris. This is how they do it in D&D.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I want to learn all this cool old-timey drug dealer lingo.
I know, that was serious. I have
He's
some
gonna blow
work
his
to do.
top, see?
I can't. None of that.
I'm gonna rewind for 1 second. Bear with me.
See if we can dissect it. Dissect that sentence.
Dick Tracy, G-Man in Sensational Raid. This takes place in the same universe as Dick Tracy.
Yeah, also, that combination of thing. Of course, he's the G-Man.
Oh no, Japanese
Dick
troops
Tracy.
arrive in China.
Oh, I remember when trigger was a word.
Have a duty to perform.
I'm talking low because my roommate is asleep in the next room.
And to our community.
Housemate.
Mary Lane is dead. The evidence you've heard at this trial could not have failed to convince you of the guilt of the defendant.
Objection leading the jury.
He pressed the trigger of the weapon that sent lovely and innocent Mary Lane to a tragic and untimely death.
I was drinking that maple bacon bourbon.
Your man is the one who made it.
Your microphone's doing a thing.
As to the deed itself, while the defendant has told you that he saw
It's making a
someone attacking Mary
noise.
Lane, and that his mind went blank from that moment on, the defense has been unable to produce one witness to substantiate that statement. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've heard able
Yeah, I was saying that
testify at this trial.
your Maddie is the one who made the maple bacon bourbon.
That the defendant
Oh, nice.
might have become momentarily insane when he fired the shot that killed Mary Lane. But the defense has been
No,
unable to prove
my mic goes like
that he was
does like a
insane.
Bork thing after a
William
while.
Harper was sane when he visited the apartment where the tragedy occurred. He was in the habit of visiting the place. He was sane when he went into a bedroom with another young woman. You've all heard what went on in that room.
It's okay, you're going to jail
Poor
forever.
guy. You know what the worst part is? He didn't do it.
Framed. He was framed.
And he has no idea.
In a moment of anger, he deliberately and willfully killed her. If such deeds are permitted to go unpunished, this community would cease
And
to
they're
be a
wow,
decent
they're
safe
not even
place
chalking it up
for
as an
us
accident.
or our
This poor
children
fella.
to live.
Now they want to destroy this kid.
Or even demand that you bring in a verdict to punish the defendant for the crime that he has committed against society.
He should get a
Which is
firm
smoking weed.
spanking.
Yeah.
That is why you would call
Just
to
a
the
vicious spanking.
And as honest, upright citizens, there is only one verdict which you can find. And that is...
Oh, is
Give
this
me
a
$5.
Upright Citizens Brigade?
This is where they came from, right here.
And this court will be adjourned until the jury's verdict is reached.
It would make sense again. Reefer's Madness had an effect on many people.
Maple bacon bourbon sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's so good.
No, he wasn't. He knew what he was doing.
Did he? Hey, my favorite movie's 12 Angry Men. I hope you guys don't mind.
Supposing he was insane.
You can never make me believe it.
Mine's just Angry Men.
We'll take a first vote.
One day I'll get that fish. Yeah, I kill a whole pizza. Yeah.
All right, I'm seeing.
One for acquittal.
What's 11 Angry Men?
I thought it said Elvin. To be honest with you, but that's because I'm a nerd.
There's no doubt about the fact that he murdered her. He admitted it himself. That wasn't the first time he was there.
Whoa.
The noose.
Way to match it up to that shadow. Did a great job.
We gotta make an example before boys like that contaminate all of our children. We can't have every
And why
murderer
again
hiding
in front of
behind the gag that
Washington?
he's insane. Sure, they see red before they kill somebody.
Yeah, jeez.
But whose fault is it?
And offensive? Yeah, they're not. They're not just gonna put him in jail. They're just gonna hang him. Oh, what a poor fella.
I love that they're assuming that this kid just can't remember anything that happened, and he just bought the story of like, you shot her on your own, and there was no struggle for the gun. You forgot all of that. Just that's what happened. And he's like, oh yeah, you're probably right.
The thing is he hasn't said like a word since this has happened. So we don't even know if he knows.
It's true.
The defendant will rise.
Right now they're gonna do the twist. Ha ha!
No, I meant
played you the whole time. Do it.
Via a noose around his neck.
We find the defendant guilty. Is charged.
You were not kidding, Yarmati. You were not kidding at all.
It's all right. He smoked the marijuana. He's dead to us anyway. It's okay. Oh god, no. This movie makes no sense because it has one job, and that's to make you afraid of the marijuanas.
And I still just want to hang out with them.
They're still the cool kids in the movie.
Yeah, that's it. It wasn't profitable to not kill him, so just kill him.
Yeah.
You know, one less mouth to feed.
We find the defendant guilty of being an awesome goddamn dancer. And his fingers
Can
are
he get
warm.
over it already? No, not Jimmy. Jimmy's good. I think Jimmy's safe.
Uh-oh.
Stop that racket. Stop it.
What's the matter with you? Give me the creeps.
He smoked
The
too much
Jeeps
reefers.
and the bleeps.
He had so many reefers. Oh no.
Oh, he needs one.
He's out of reefers.
What do you want?
Hey, May May. Hey, May May. Yes! My man.
Bring me more reefers.
They're going to hang him. Blanche, they're going to hang him.
Oh, come on. Get
You would
up.
think, right? If he smoked that much, smoked that many reefers, he'd be chilling out. He'd be laying on the floor looking at the clouds.
He would be couch locked to the extreme.
Get out of here.
They'll pick you up and hang you if you don't pipe down.
Well,
sitting on the couch.
on the strand.
He'd be like, "Can someone go get me a soda?" And then when someone comes in with a soda, he'd be like, "Oh my god, how'd you know I wanted a soda? Are you magic?
You better
I love you."
This is obviously all sativa, and he's just got a major head high, and he cannot control his paranoia. The studies show.
Let's go see Jack.
I've smoked way too much Arctic train wreck.
I know he has a beanstalk somewhere.
That golden goose, it's all
You know how, how many munchies a giant's gonna have? I'm going. This song's meaningful to me.
I like that each individual thing that he smokes is a reefer, and not like a collective entity known as reefer. It just makes me very, very
Yeah.
amused. Where it's like, oh, bring me more reefers. I've never heard it like that, except for this movie.
and forevermore. There
Here,
is no more joint. There is only Reefer.
I'm gonna teach you how to play a funeral dirge for the child who's going to die because of you. Because of what you did to him. This is probably what they're gonna play at his funeral.
See? If you're gonna smoke, smoke together. That's the moral of the story.
I would love to see a modern version of this that's about bath salts.
Isn't it called American Beauty?
Wait, was it bath salts in American Beauty? Yes, do a dance. No, faster.
Go, monkey, go.
Even faster. Faster.
I would love to see him start running around the room.
Faster. Faster.
The piano's just gonna catch fire. Make the
Is
old
his heart
face.
gonna
Make the old
explode?
face.
Oh. Oh, he's getting anxious.
No, he's gonna. Oh, he's gonna ask her to stop. I thought he was gonna have a heart attack.
He's getting the Reefer murder madness.
We're seeing it. Watch him rip off his skin. Dude, the paranoia is real though when it sets in.
I know what you want. You want to kill me. You're crazy.
So, wait, is this an Eldritch horror movie? Is Reefer actually Cthulhu this whole time?
Reefer is actually Cthulhu. Oh! What's he hitting him with?
I'm thinking it's for a fireplace, maybe?
That would make sense because it's actually doing damage.
It could also... She's laughing. Good for her. Enjoy the show.
Yes, apartment 32.
It could also just...
It looks like a cat toy he beat him to death with.
It could be one of those things to, like, make your horse go in polo.
Or it's a taint tickler. It might be a taint tickler.
It's possible, yeah. That looks like something I could scratch my butthole with. Oh, I know what it is. It's to put your shoes on when you're lazy. It goes in the back of your heel, and then you could just slip it right in.
That's called a shoehorn.
That's the one.
I'm gonna rent this apartment when they're done.
Oh, how are you doing, Jack? Harry, are you ready to tell what you know?
But I'd rather a special tool.
I like we got good cop with a glip of water and bad cop just blowing smoke in her face to make her need the water.
A Reefer.
I don't know what this montage symbolizes, but this might save your life, Jimmy. If he comes clean. What?
Jimmy's not in jail. I thought Jimmy's he was safe. I thought.
Well, Jimmy was found guilty for murder.
Oh, wow, man, that was Jimmy? I thought the other one was Jimmy the whole time.
Oh, Jimmy's the one that was, Kobe the Cheese, what happened to your name? How's it going?
Ethan, hello. All higher up gang behind the scenes in Hop case taken into custody. The Judge Chambers.
I thought Bill's the one that killed the girl, but then they framed Jimmy.
Prepared to enter a plea of guilty, and in addition, turn state's evidence in the case.
Yeah, no. Jimmy is the one who drove the car. Who he told him.
To bargain with justice.
That's what I saw too. Judas. Jimmy drove the car, and then he told him not to tell anybody, not that he was at Maze.
It wasn't Bill. It was Jack. Jack Perry.
Shit.
He shot
A
Mary and
twist.
he put the gun in Bill's hand.
Alright, so it was Bill that was framed for murder. Listen,
And then
all
he beat
of
my friend with a
these,
shoehorn.
all these straight-laced white kids look the same to me.
And Bill came in. He caught Ralph with Mary, and they started to fight.
And they
But
have
it was Jack who had
Again,
to
only the
Hard
ones
to
that wear
remember
hats are
names.
drug dealers.
with it to make him stop.
Jack, Bill,
And
Ralph,
then the gun went off.
fucking
I saw
Single syllable
Jimmy.
names.
How do you forget that one?
That's a 2-syllable name. That's the only one I remember. Jim May.
Before I knew her, Mary,
Hey, Jim
Mary
May.
was
Hey, Jim May.
dead. But you see, Judge, Bill didn't know he hadn't killed Mary. He was so doped up, they made him think he had.
And then she gets up again. And actually, it was me.
Oh, if you only let him. But this is
You
the
thought that
truth.
was a twist? Here's another.
I'm telling you the truth. After Jack saw the poor thing was dead.
And I've never sold a reefer in my life. Not even one reefer.
It was Jack's fault. And it was my fault, too.
It's too late now.
I got all of them to come
Bill's
up to
already
the apartment.
dead.
What's the etymology of reefer? Where did reefer come from?
Do I
Oh,
understand you wish to plead guilty to a charge of fostering moral
Oh, is that
delinquency
is that
in
a
the case of
like
William
a
Harper?
legitimate question?
Yes, but also, I want to be found guilty of fostering moral degeneracy.
Statement for signature. Also an order setting aside the jury's verdict in the case of the people versus William Harper. In the interests of justice, I shall direct a verdict of not guilty.
That's justice.
Wow. See? Smoking weed. It helps.
Hope everyone remember, take a hit
Sign
of
here.
your bong every time they say the word reefer in this movie. I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning. Sounds like a bullshit crime, but okay.
Oh, now we got Roosevelt in the background. Oh, I love this place.
You shall be brought into court on Thursday, the 17th, when sentence will be pronounced. Meanwhile, you will be held as a material witness in the case of the people versus Ralph
What
Wiley.
material will be made out of? Can I request Fong? Fong is a fun shader. I want to be Fong.
I feel like they could have not had that scene.
What are you talking about? That was the most
The
important
10
scene in the
sec-
movie.
Uh-huh. Did you read what they wrote? Hey, Odin.
He was just making a list of groceries he had to pick up. Who is this lady?
That's the one wait, on the side of her?
Yeah, on the side for the old woman. Is that her, like...
That's Aunt Judas.
Remember
She
all
was
these
the one
things that
had the
happened?
sign on the door. No, that was too high.
Marijuanas will make you forget the lessons about marijuana, so don't do marijuanas. No, don't do it. God.
What? A twist! And she wasn't even high, remember?
Oh, she's gonna get so fired. She had one job. Take her to jail. Don't let her jump out a window.
Come in the hearings before this court today to what I hope will be the final actions revolving about an unhappy and unfortunate case. One
Oh, Ethan,
whose
it's called
horrible tragedy will
Marijuanas.
forever remain with me. I am happy to have been enabled, before it was too late, to order the verdict of the jury in the case of the people versus William Harper to be set aside. But, young man, although this court is convinced that to declare you guilty would have been a gross miscarriage of justice, we cannot condone your acts.
As cool
And
as
we
they
can express
were.
only the hope that your experiences may not alone keep you, but thousands of others from the vicious pitfalls of marijuana. Thus, I am ordering you to remain in this court during the next case, so that you will be obliged to witness what you yourself so narrowly escaped.
It's going to be super
All the case
boring.
of the people versus Ralph Wiley.
I love that Jimmy gets away scot-free with vehicular manslaughter.
That's Jimmy.
Yeah, standing there,
That's the
smiling, despite the fact you killed a man, Jimmy. You ran him down with your car in cold blood. And the movie's just gonna
But I didn't get
hand wave it away.
It doesn't matter. He kept his end of the bargain. He didn't say anything to anybody.
Your Honor, in this case, the state waives trial of the defendant, Ralph Wiley.
Oh, he's got the marijuana
It is
eyes.
recommended, Your Honor, that the defendant be placed in an institution for the
The
criminally insane for the rest of his
Reefer
natural life.
rage is coming up.
Defendant counsel joins the state in this request.
He's gonna do something crazy
Counsel
in
for the
here.
defense, as well as counsel for the state, seem to agree
He's
on
like,
this.
I want to be
I see no
home playing
reason
Smash
why
Brothers.
that should not be granted.
That happened right here, to your neighbors.
Listen, if we're gonna do this,
about Steve.
That in your hands lies
I'm gonna take a massive bong rip. It's gonna be Final Destination, Foxes only, no items, and the winner goes home free of charges.
Because it is only through
Justice.
knowledge that we can safely protect them. Failing this, the next tragedy may be that of your daughter.
So if you look under your seats, you'll find everyone has one reefer. Let's all do a reefer once so we understand the reefer to protect our children. Tell your children, reefer is super dope. Thank you, Blood Logic, for doing the subtitles.
Or they had enough room at the top to just put "Don't tell your children." Let's all make the right decision here from now on.
All right, you have an intermission of 7 minutes.
8 minutes.